So today's our topic is classification of metals, conductors and semiconductor. If we are talking about metals, metals means high conductivity, low resistivity. Then second is insulator. Insulator means low conductivity and high resistivity, and in between if semiconductors means it depends on temperature, right? So semiconductor can relate with the temperature. Okay, now metals means high conductivity, means its sigma values will be high but resistivity will be low. So sigma increases, resistivity decreases. Similarly here sigma decreases, resistivity increases, but here it depends on temperature. We will study about this. Now metals, now energy levels in metals, we know that metal we can call it as conductors also. So most of metals are of conductors. Now why metals have high conductivity? Because of its energy levels, right? So is for example, this is our EC and this is our EV. It is called valence band energy level and this is called conduction band energy level. So these energy level are very nearer with each other, right? So electron from valence band can easily transition to conduction band, and that's why its conductivity is high on normal temperature as well. Some metals so much high conductivity like they have overlapped energy level, means EC here and EV here. So energy levels are overlapped. So because of this overlap energy level, electron can easily transition to conduction band. So that's why conductivity is high and resistivity is very low at normal temperature also. In insulator, we are having so much distance between EV and EC. Insulators can't, means inside insulator electrons can't easily transit from valence band to conduction band. This is our valence band energy. So here the energy gap is very large. Energy gap is very small. It may be less than 2 mega electron volt. Here it is energy gap is greater than 3 electron volt. So that's why insulator don't have high conductivity, it have low conductivity and high resistivity. Insulator like wood, plastic, glass don't have high conductivity. Now we have to talk about semiconductor. Semiconductor, in between this we are having, this is E. So here EC, that is our conduction band energy level, EV our valence band energy level. So energy in semiconductor which is less than 3 electron volt, so electron can come up at normal room temperature and easily it can get to conduction band, right? So this working takes place only up to certain temperature, but if our temperature is decreases and electron cannot easily move towards the conduction band, then semiconductor just behaving like insulator. So semiconductor can behave on somewhat temperature. If it is good temperature then it behave like conductors, but it is if cool temperature then it may behave like insulators, right? So that is the working of semiconductor, conductor and insulators. See, the examples of semiconductor are like silicon, germanium, right? We know that these two elements are of tetravalent, means these elements have 4 valency. So because of 4 valency, these elements can gain the electrons and can also give the electrons. So we have two-way tendency to give electrons and to get electrons. So this semiconductor we can use to generate more electricity for more efficient, right? So that's our topic, guys. Thank you very much.